trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose. Exactly.
What is a PALM account in Forex? A PALM simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a PALM account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted PALM account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our PALM partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
actually tonight we're supposed to do how we can install our VPS on our iPhone, but iPhone is giving me a tough time because of the security features of iPhone. I can only process that information to a particular level, then it became tough along the way. The other aspect of the training will now become something that people cannot see on my screen. But I'm looking for a way of doing it because it's very important. It's going to help you. I picked 3 trades today, and all the 3 trades is while I'm on the move. So, and it helps me because I can access my VPS on my phone. But unfortunately, iPhone is giving me a problem. So what I'm going to do is maybe we start from Android phone next week because it's very important information that I would like every one of us to have. So having said this, I think we should move to the actual thing we need to do today. Let me share. We're going to be on this whiteboard all through. When we finish our normal thing, then I will show you how my screen look like after I put my VPS on my iPhone. So let's start from white screen. So I need to change to my white screen. If your mic is not muted, please try mute it. But if your background is not making noise, why not? You can leave your mic the way you want it. So please, did you see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. So something is not right here. I can see Raina is blocking my screen. What is happening here? You didn't want people to have class tonight or what? All right. What I want to do, we are going to use Axie as a yardstick, as our, what do we call it? As our standard to do what I want to do. So, and we're going to use minimum capital of Axie, which is $500 as our capital. So anybody that has more than this, you can now use this to calculate your own capital so that you can calculate it properly. But I'm going to use everything about Axie. There are some people among us that I'm adding to our platform. They are not trading Axie, but they are trading their own private account. Everything is going to be applicable. Either you are trading 1,000 cents, 1 million cents. Just look at what I want to do tonight and apply it to your capital. So the reason why I want to do this is because it's possible for you to, even if you don't pass Axie in time, your capital can be giving you something that you can withdraw every first day of the month. You withdraw from your own capital. Because the way Axie is, if you withdraw anyhow, it's going to affect your rating. You understand what I'm saying? So, but at least if you have not qualified to withdraw from Axie or whatever thing, you should be able to take something from the profit of your capital if you trade it properly. So what we want to know now is, Axie said, 1, we must have 7% of our account before we move to next stage. I love arithmetic so much because it helps me a lot. All my planning is based on it. So please just calm down and look at what we are doing properly. So now let's say 7% of $500. This will give us can see we are in class of arithmetic. I want everyone to understand it. That's why I'm doing it like this. If not, I'll just put the answer in front, and that will be $35. Okay. That is what Axie wants us to make on our $500 before we qualify for seed. All right. So that is 5 times 7 will give us $35. So all the people that qualified today on their $500, they qualify because they've met this condition. Okay. Now we're going to move to another steps now, which is step 2. How many trading days do we have in a month? Anybody?
Roughly 20, sir.
22,
sir.
Yeah.
22.
22 is 22 trades per month. But let's evaluate it to be 20. It's 22, but let's do it 20 days to make $35. It's not compulsory, but let's equate it to $35 because some people spend 2, 3 months, 4 months and come to seed. Especially if your account edge before you become a seed trader, it can give you months to trade. It can give you months to work on your account before you get it. You get to qualify stage. Okay. Now, so what we want to do now is we want to know 3. Please, I'm recording the section, but if you can be jotting down things for your own purpose too, there's nothing bad about that. 3, let's say we want to know how many, okay. So I want to know, sorry, 3, 1 day. For us to meet up this in 3 days, how much would 1 day give us? So that should be 35 divided by 20 days. And that would be what we're supposed to make in a day. If you want to qualify for Axie in a month, in 20 days. So that means in a day, you must have $35 divided by 20. Anybody to help us? What will they give us?
$1.75.
Good. It's going to give us $1.75. That means if you want to make Axie qualification for seed in 30 days, you are going to target days per day. I think we're on the same page up to this level. Everybody, we are clear about this? Yes or no? Are we clear up to this level? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Good. So per day, with somebody trading $500, you have to get $1.50. Okay. Now,
$1.75.
Sorry, $1.75. It means that I put it $1.50. Because you see, a smart trader asked me, are you picking the profit randomly? I don't pick the profit randomly. This is what I normally do. Behind the class, I just impose it on everyone. So I don't want to impose anything to anyone. Excuse me. I want you to know how to do it. So if you have $20,000, you can't be trading profit of $1.75. If you have $2,000, you might not be trading $1.75. And you can trade it. Those are the things I'm going to clear up for every one of us tonight, okay? But this one is about $50, okay? So now, This in pips. In pips. Can somebody guess what this will give me in pips? If you are trading at 0.01.
$17.5 pips.
Okay, let's say
Let's say 750 pips.
750.
No. 17.5 pips.
It's 17.5 pips, but let's make it a point, Mr. Let's make it a
That's
point.
170 points.
Yeah,
175 points.
175 points. Thank you, sir. That's if we make it a point. And this can be 17.5 pips also, like Mr. David Okorafor said. I don't want us to even talk about this now because we need to figure out how are we why are we taking our our lot size? Why are we taking so let's abandon this for now. Let's erase this. Let's erase this. Now this answer here will help us now to start calculating the other things. Okay, so now we have $1.75. That's the maximum profit you should be looking for if you are trading $500. $500 is very little. That's why most people trading $500 is narrowly to escape without edging. It's very narrow to escape without edging because the money is too little. The money in Nigeria or in South Africa or in Zambia or Namibia can be huge, but in dollars it's very little. 3-digit number, very little to trade Forex. But if that's what we have to make a plan like what we are doing now. All right. So now, this is what we're supposed to make. And my advice to all of us as a trader is whatever, no matter the distance you saw that you can cover in the market, I would normally advise don't let it be more than between 15 to 30 pips. You understand? Your loss, your pip that you have to be targeting as a profit, let it be between 15 and 30. You see, by the time you are targeting 50 pips to 100 pips, most of your trade that has already in 40, 45 pips can turn to losses again. So when you enter the market, come out as soon as possible. Okay, you try to come out as soon as possible. That's why you see some people, they are scalper. They want to scalp. Using 1 to 2 minutes, they are out of the market, okay? But I don't say people should scalp. I don't scalp. I'm not a scalper. But sometimes what happened this morning, I enter USD Japanese yen twice. The first one I enter within 2 minutes, it take the profit. And I look at the market has not moved. I enter this second time, which I'm going to show in the screen later. He entered and it came out faster again. Then I said, okay, let me stop there. I don't want to go further. I just stopped there. And I noticed something in the morning, which is, I'm still doing research on. My account is $5 per trade, but the robot was closing my profit in sometimes $2. So I think the memory of the robot has been programmed for that $1.5 profit. So I'm trying to see how I'm going to wipe the memory of the robot, because when you have been trading on your account for a very long time with a particular settings on the same VPS, the robots pick that thing and put it in memory for a very long time. There's a way to wipe it, which I'm going to even teach in the class, so that whenever you want to update your take profit, whatever in future, robots will be able to recognize the new one you are inserting. Okay, so now we are going to focus on this movement. Okay, so now this movement on the $500 must tally to this. Remember that this is an extreme, this $1.75 is an extreme profit. Extreme, that means the maximum. So anytime you want to do anything, don't go extreme. Don't go, excuse me, don't go extreme. Extreme, don't go extreme. I love not to go extreme every time I'm trading. I just want to be in averagely okay or a little bit down from the extreme. So what am I saying about this is that, let's say we are targeting 30 days to qualify as our minimum days, okay? But let's give it benefit of doubt that, okay, we can make it like 2 months maximum, so that we don't rush the system, we don't frustrate our capital. So in my own condition, in my own situation, I would say some people
Give me your earpiece. Earpiece.
said it. If your mic is not muted, your background is not okay, I'll take you out of my class. I've took one person out. He come next class. Anything you do in life, if discipline is out of it, you can't gain anything. So discipline should be our watchword, and we should respect other people. Also, you are not the only one on this platform. So we'll see you next week. So so we are talking about $1.50, right? $1.75. I would, in my own opinion, it's my opinion, I've give you the maximum you can go in profit on $500. But in my opinion, I would prefer to put if I'm trading $500, $500 is our yardstick, okay? It's what you are using. So I will be trading $1. I will be looking for $1 to $1.50 maximum. I'll make this one minimum and I'll make this one maximum. So now we want to start talking about lot sizes now. I mean, the lot sizes, whatever thing. The minimum lot size, the barest minimum lot size in Forex market is 0.01. So if you are trading $500, we want to start from 0.01. And if we are now saying we want minimum profit on $500 and we are starting with 0.01, can somebody tell me how much pips are we targeting on $1 profit? Anybody?
10
10
pips.
pips. 10 pips. 10 pips.
10 pips, sir.
Thank you. Now, how do you get 10 pips? Let everybody know, so that because some people among us, they don't like maths. That's why they went to do mass communication. So how do you get 10 pips, sir?
Okay, it's 10 cents per pip.
10 cents per pip. And if you multiply 10 times 10 times 10, it's going to give us 100. We have 2 decimal points here, which is 1, 2, and that's how we get $1. So That's how we get 1 pips. 10 points. So if you are trading $500 and you can only trade the minimum of 0.01, why can't you take your account to something like $1 per trade? So if you take your account $1 per trade, that means if 20 days is our trading day in a month, that means in a month, the first month you will do $20. It's not as easy as we are talking. Because some trade, you enter some trade, they will stay in your they will stay on your chart for two weeks, like a pound chef that we trade last time. Even my own closed after 2 weeks. So if it happens like that, and you are trading $500, then it can postpone the time. You can postpone the time that you are going to qualify, but it will go at ease, you know. So that means the second month also possibility that you are going to do $20. That means in 2 months maximum you qualify for AXI. Okay. Now, qualification for AXI is not even the major problem. The major problem is now if we do this, that means it's possible for us that in 2 months, we have 7% return of our capital. If we divide 7 by 2, we are going to get something like 3.5%, okay? Because you see, all this planning is very important. You can't just wake up and start buying, selling on the floor. Why you don't have all this planning? This planning is like a foundation that you are going to build your success on, and to make your success to be achievable in time. So all this calculation is very, very important. Don't joke with it, okay? Let's say you make 3.5 every month, according to what we did now, okay? 3.5 times 12, which is a per annum. What do we give us, anybody?
42.5.
No, it shouldn't have points because 12 is even number. You must get
42 exactly.
Yeah, because
42.
because 12 is even number, we can't get points. So we get 42% per year. If you are trading $500, you don't know, you may not appreciate it. But this is extreme profit that a trader can get per annum. It's extreme, I won't lie to you. So now let's evaluate this to, let's say you are trading $20,000. $5,000 of AXI, don't let us start from there. Let us start there. You are trading $20,000 of AXI now. And you make 42% of it in a year. So we have 200 times 42.
28,400.
48,000?
28,400. So the profit is $8,400.
Yeah, it will be 28,400. Thank you, sir. $28,400. Are we doing something?
No,
No.
it's 8,000.
8,400. Yeah, it's supposed to be 8,000.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at what I'm doing now. So we are going to get 8,400.
I said that.
I thought you said 28. That's why I'm pausing now. That what is going on. So 8,400. And as I said, they will give you. We'll see next week. 2 people have gone. Thank you. Those are the 2 people that are disturbing the class. So we'll see next week. Or you watch the video. So we have 8,400, and Axis on $20,000, Axis is going to give us 40% of the profit. So
$3,360.
it will give us 3,360, right?
Yes.
$3,360.
This is what will be our own share per year on 20,000. You understand what I'm saying? What we are doing now? So if you are, I would do South Africa. Somebody would do Nigeria for me, and somebody would do Ghana for me. Let me do South Africa. Somebody would do Namibia, Mrs. Taylor. Somebody would do India, Raina. Somebody would do Nigeria for me, Mr. David Okoro Afo. Somebody would do Ghana for me, Mrs. Esther. In South Africa, this is going to give me 57,120 rand. Okay. In Nigeria.
Okay, Nigeria, I'm using an exchange rate of because it's
1,500.
1,500. That's what I'm using.
Yeah.
So we're having 5,040,000 per annum. 5,040,000 per annum.
5 million.
40 and 40,000.
All right. Yeah, coming. 5M. What is happening to me here? 5 million and 40, right?
Yes, and 40,000, yes.
Ghana? I don't know how to write Ghana. Okay, I think TH. Mrs. Esther.
Yes, Ghana 41,260.
Ghana City.
Yes. Yes.
Mrs. Taylor, Namibia. Is Mrs. Taylor in-house? No. All right. Okay. Let's leave the 3 African countries.
Excuse me, what you wrote, sir? So what you wrote is 5,040,000 naira. It's 5,040,000.
Oh,
five after yes.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Okay. Yeah, you got it now. 4. The 4 should be after the 0. Good.
All right.
All right.
So in South Africa, I'm going to divide it by 12. So so that I will know how much it is if somebody can survive on days per month. In South Africa, it's 4,750 or 760 rand per month. It's not. It depends on the lifestyle somebody is living. You cannot survive on this to stay in the city.
To run it.
Oh, this person beats me. So, but it's something that if you are having it as a investment along the way with your hustling, you can survive with it. In Nigeria, Mr. Okoro, can you divide it by 12? So we see what.
It's 420,000. 420,000.
Okay, in Nigeria condition, because I'm not in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro, if somebody is getting 420,000 per month in Nigeria, can he be able to live averagely okay?
I am a level 16 officer in the National Assembly of Nigeria. My salary is not up to 300,000 and I'm surviving very well.
All right, sir. So thank you very much.
Does that answer your question, sir?
The answer is beyond the number. So you are surviving, you are living very nice. So definitely, actually, I normally tell people, Nigeria is a very funny country.
But you cannot compare that, though. You cannot use that, Mr. Because
No,
Those people,
Mr.
national
Prince.
No,
government.
we are talking about survival. We are not talking about living a flamboyant life.
Prince. Prince.
We are not talking about living a flamboyant life, or maybe you have 12 children.
Prince.
Okay.
Prince. Nigeria can be, anybody can say anything about that country. But I know the surviving rate of Nigeria is very low. Sir, if I eat a plate of Nigerian food in South Africa, I will pay in a very rough place, in a very bad place. I will pay between 70 rand to 80, I mean 200 rand. Now, let me use 70 rand, sir, because I intentionally call somebody and say, I ate this. 17 rand as at this night is multiplied by 88. That's 6,160 naira. Sir, nobody can sit down in canteen in Nigeria averagely and spend 6,000 on a plate of food.
It's not possible. A family will eat with that in a day.
It's what I know. So sometimes when people are talking about that money, I would normally tell them that Nigeria is a country that, sir, I'm living in 2-bedroom flats in South Africa. The same 2-bedroom flat, I pay 300,000 per year. 12 months, 300,000. I'm still paying up to now. And the same 2-bedroom flat, I'm paying 1.5 million naira per month in South Africa. So if you are in Nigeria, you get the skill we are talking about, and you can be doing 400,000 naira every month, and you don't like trouble that will be taking you to police station. I'm telling you, in the couple of years to come, you will live larger than somebody living in America, South Africa, or wherever way. That I can assure. So that is about that country, Nigeria. Mrs. Esther, when we divide 41,260 by 12 in Ghana City, what does it give us in a month?
3,438.
Okay, 3,438 Ghana City. What can this, what is the purchasing power of 3,400 and something in Ghana today, as at this time we are doing this class?
A lot.
You mean a lot. If somebody gets 3,400 and something Ghana City per month, it can do a lot.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, madam, the reason why I normally do my classes like this is for you to value and to put hard work in what you are learning. See, I'm not rich and I'm not poor, but I don't believe when people tell me a country is bad. I was talking in a platform yesterday when people are saying there's no job. I asked the person unapologetically that how many people that your father employ? He said his father doesn't employ anyone. I say the same thing, my father. Do you not think if my father is a mechanic, generator repairer, and he employ another 3 people, and we have people that can create a skill, starting employing 3 people, unemployment rate of a country will go down. But everybody wants to go to university and come out and be looking for somebody that will employ them. They don't want to create anything. They just want somebody to create it and be putting food on their table. It's a senseless idea. That's why I normally tell people that normally fight government in most cases, they don't even contribute anything to the problem to make it as a solution. And it's a common sense to think about that. You are telling me unemployment rate is high. Then your father didn't create a job. He didn't employ 1 person. He didn't employ 2 persons. Your mother didn't create any job. Where now you go, you graduate, you finish your 1st degree, 2nd degree, master, PhD. You didn't create any job. You are looking for somebody to create a job for you to employ you. Then everybody will be making noise in every country. It's as simple as that. I spent 13 years in South Africa. I've never earned salary in South Africa. South Africa is not even a country that they will employ you, because already they don't like you. You are a threat to them. Now, if I stay in South Africa for 13 years and nobody employ me, and I don't do shit, I don't do nonsense business in this country, I'm a law-abiding person, and I can afford to pay 1.5 million naira every month, that means I created something for myself, which is a skill. On my program, on my project in South Africa, people are living and putting food on their table. I have 2 platforms. I have e-learning platform I design for grade 10, 11, 12, which people are selling. I'm making money. People that are selling are making money on commission. I have website on Forex Agrotech. I'm selling. Some people are selling and making income every month. If we can think like that, let everybody start creating something that can leverage on what we are crying off, because we are not just trading without a plan. That's why many people go to trading, put $10,000, $5,000, they blow it. Why? There's no planning. There's no rational planning around what they are doing. And that's what I normally do. Now, I'm telling you $500, how to plan it, how to pieces it, how to gather it in 2 months, in 3 months, in 1 year. That is planning that is visible. And when you have something like a driving force that is driving you, making you make a plan with whatever you have on your investment, you are going to do that investment clearly. Some people have $500. I saw somebody yesterday, he had $500 in the account. He want to trade, he put one lot size. Because he doesn't understand, he just want to make money. There's no plan, there's nothing. $500 on the one standard lot, 50 pips, the account blow. Meanwhile, I can trade $500 for more than 3 years. As I'm talking to you, I can put $500 in my account, trade it for 3 years without blowing it. Because I know that the maximum lot size I must go is 0.01. Okay? And I don't want to go more than 10 pips so that I can quickly go in and go out. Every month, I want to do $20 on flat. It's a planning. Life is about planning. Life is not about shifting blame. Africa is worse. Africa is worse. Who told you Africa? All the money we are talking, some people told me, I have a friend that came from America to come and visit me in South Africa. He came to my estate. He asked me, how much are you paying? I told him last year, $600 and something. He said, what? You can't even live, you can't even, 620 cannot even take you this kind of afford. I'm complaining that it's expensive. And this guy was telling me that you have to go far away from everything in America to get $600 rent. Because I got swimming pool, I got recreation center, I got laundry in my complex, I got a lot of beautiful things. Africa is the best. As far as I'm concerned, if you can empower yourself with something that will be giving you hard currency. If you are in Ghana, make sure that any work you are doing, you don't collect Ghana cedis. If you are in South Africa, please make sure you don't collect rand, you collect dollars. If you are in Nigeria, do your job in dollars. Add a skill that can give you access to hard currency. You don't need to run to America. You don't need to run to Canada. Because if you go there, 1,000 Canadian dollar solve a lot of problem in South Africa, solve a lot of problem in Ghana. In America, you are still, in Canada, you are still staying in one room with 4 or 5 people to afford life with the same $100,000. That is the mentality, that's the exposure that we need to start putting our faces to, not to be running from Africa to anywhere like a headless chicken. So let's put it that way. This is on $20,000. Now, on your own time, calculate what we are showing you now. Put it on $100,000 AXI. Let's say after a year, you move from 20,000, you move to $100,000 AXI money. Calculate what we calculate this night. You will see that you put all your energy to learn this skill. And this is a skill you can do anywhere. All the trade I placed today, I placed it on my phone. I'm not in the house. I was moving on the street. I was driving. The alert came out and I managed to scroll. I check it. Okay, let me look at. I did everything while driving. Luckily for me, I was in a few small traffic. I played the first trade, played the second trade, played the third trade. I'm going to show it to us in a class because like I normally say, I'm not a mentor that I will mentor you by showing you my TV. I want to show you the trades, not my TV, not my car, not my wristwatch. You understand? Because this is a life. This skill you are learning now is a life. Don't get frustrated. The journey might not look sweet from the beginning, but if you are adamant to learn it in the right way, without rushing, with patient and smart calculation that we are doing, you will know where you are going to find yourself in the next 3-4 years' time. So now that's about $20,000. Now let's now go to somebody trading $5,000, because some of us, we don't, our arithmetic is not so powerful. Some people will say, no, he did, Mr. Fulani did only $500 for us, but how far, okay, let me say people that are trading $2,000, and we are going to use the same formula that I'm using to explain to us now to do it. So pardon me, I want to erase some of our thing we did so that we have access. So I'm going to stop. Okay, let's stop here. We are using the same thing. We are not going to change anything here, okay? So that we get it right. This is divided by 100. Because it's not every day we'll be training, we'll be trimming. Let's plan. Now, let's say this is $500, okay? Now, we want $2,000. And we are looking for 7%. The same approach. And 7% of 200,000 should give us what? Anybody? 1, 2. Should give us $140. In the month, let's say in the month, okay? We divide this by 20. That means for us to, if you are trading $2,000, you have to target $7 per day. $7 per day. Now, where the story is going to be changing bit by bit is this. $7 per day. You are going to target $7 per day. Now, how many pips did I say we should be looking for? We said we should be looking for maximum of 30, minimum of 15 or 10. Because if you look at the calculation we did last year now, we said if you take $1 on 500, we take $1 profit, we will be looking at 0.01, we'll be looking for 10 pips per trade. I love that. 10 pips, come in, come out, take $1, take $1. And if you have 4 or 5 trades, and the good thing is you can have up to 5 trades a lot in a day. Like today, we have 4 trades, but I can only manage to trade 2 out of this today's signal that came out. I traded 1. I traded 1 out of the signal I saw because I drove a lot today. I traded 1, but that 1, I traded it twice. I'm going to show us. So now, let's say this is a estimation. Not necessarily that you have to kill yourself to make 7%. I mean $7. There will be a day you make $1, $2. There will be a day you make 14. There will be a day you make 20. There will be a day you make 15. There will be a day you don't make at all. Everything summed together, but you have a foundational plan why you plan your trade upon. That's what the essence of what you are doing. Don't trade without a planning. Plan your money. So when your money wants to blow, you yourself know that, yes, this thing is going to blow. I know why it can blow, why it cannot blow. Okay? So now, how many 500 are we going to see in 2000?
Four.
So we have 4. What is this lot size for 500?
0.01.
0.01.
So definitely, if you have $2,000 account, you can start with 0.04. You can see the way I use the 500 to get lot size for 2,000. You can start with 0.04. I won't lie to you. You can start, but I will still go a middle somewhere that I will now tell us that this is the maximum lot size we can start with. This is the maximum. we can reduce it to 0.03, we can reduce it to 0.02 to reduce our risk also. But maximum you can go on $2,000 is this, okay? Now, to make $7 a day, how many sevens, because you can, this 0.04 in money is 40 cents. How many 40 cents are we going to see in $7? Somebody help us? You can use calculator.
17.5.
No, it should be more than that.
Is $7 how many 4 cents or 40 cents?
40 cents. Is it not 40 cents? Yeah, it should be 40 cents.
17.5, sir.
All right. I trusted you. 17.5. What did you see as a difference between the 500? You know, 500 is $1.
1.75.
And this one is 17.5. Okay. So this is arithmetic. This is arithmetical. This is not mathematics. So don't run away. Just take your time. After the video, I'll put it online. Go and listen to it again and practice so that you have planning methodology for your trading. You plan your money, you plan your income, you have estimated time that you are going to make this. Now, can somebody tell me how many pips? How many pips will 0.40 will trade to give us $7? How many pips? Answer is on the board, though. How many pips? Nobody? The number of pips is 17.5. It's the same answer. Because if you multiply 17.5 by 40, you still get your $7 back. So if you now trade $2,000 and you start with 7, you start with 0.04. You need 17 pips. I mean, let's say maximum of 18 pips to make $7 a day. So you need to trade a quality signal when alert comes. But let me tell you the truth. I will say just trade here 0.02, just not to use extreme lot size. There's nothing bad if you are the type that have that lever. I call it lever. You have braveness. You can use your 0.04. The worst thing that will happen to your account is to edge. It will blow. That's the worst thing. But if you use 0.02, I mean 0.02, yeah. If you use 0.02 instead of 0.04, you use 0.02, then that means 17 pips something. That means your take profit will now be half of $7. Inside the robot, you are going to put $3.50 there. So $3.50 is what you are going to put there as your take profit. You understand? So if you divide $3.50 by 20 cents, what will it give us? Anybody? $3.50 divided by 20 cents.
It's 17.5.
Thank you, sir. I want you to understand that you are still going to be getting 17.5. It's arithmetic. It's 17.5 you still get, no matter what. That means if you need $3.50 per trade and you have $2,000 in your account and you are at starting point with 0.02, is 17.5 pips. But when you are trading some asset like card JPY, this can push your lots, I mean your pip to like 25, 30, because sometimes card JPY can go to 10 pip spread. It can go to 15 pip spread. You understand? CAD JPY, those. But if you are trading like pounds USD, euro USD, all those 8 major, maximum of 3 pips spread. So you'll be looking at 17.5. Maybe you'll be your robot will be closing $3 trade at 20 pips, 21 pips. Because if you use CAD JPY, I'm not saying you cannot trade them, but I'm just telling you why sometimes you have to wait on those exotic, we call them exotic pair. So you can wait a little bit more on the exotic pair to give you $3.50. At this level of the class, can somebody tell me who didn't understand what we did tonight about this calculation, or who has a question to put forward before I move to the last stage of the class? Who have anything to put forward? Any question? Where is Ponto? Please let me call him to give me. Anybody? Okay, if all of us are okay, that is how we trade. Okay, let me go a little bit further. Let's go to like $5,000, because I know people trading $5,000 among us. Don't just pick anything, pick number with a plan. Let's say I'm trading $5,000. Let's say somebody, I'm going to steal $5,000. How many 500 are we going to see in 5,000? 1, 2, 1, 2, this. It will give us 10. And what is the lot size that we're going to trade? We multiply this by 0.01. And on $5,000, you can trade 0.1. If you multiply this by this, it gives us 0.1. Okay. Now, 0.1, 7% of 5,000. It's a formula. So divided by 7%, 1, 2, 1, 2. This 35. That should be $350. Okay. For you to qualify to move another stage on Axie, you get this. So if you divide 350 by 20 trading days, 17, you see, 17.5 pips. It's give us 17.5 pips again. Or what am I trying to do? Oh, you have to make 17. Please, somebody do it for me. 350 divided by 20. It should be 7, 1. Oh, no, it should be 1. Yeah, 17.5.
350 divided by 20 is 17.5.
Good, 17.5, I know. So now, that means per day, you have to do $17.5. If you want to make 350 in a month, 7%. And this 7% is at highest level. If you want to be doing 7% every month, it's not easy. I won't lie to you. It's not easy. So like me now, if you ask me how much am I trading on my 5,000, I'm trading 0.05. This is the maximum lot I can trade, but I divide the maximum lot into 2. You understand? So I now, instead of me looking for a lot of whatever, I'm now looking for $5 per trade, okay? So $5 per trade, how many 50 cents are we going to see in $5? Anyone? Answer is very fast.
That's 10.
10 pips. Good. That's the way I trade. 10 pips. 0.05, 10 pips. You understand? So I'm looking for only 10 pips to get my $5 from the market, like this. And if I get my $5, you know, in a day I have to get 17. Some day, if I like today, I didn't get even up to $5. But if I get $5 today, next tomorrow I saw three trades. I got 3 trades, right? $15 that day. Before you know it, you will see that you enjoy what you are doing, because you are doing what you calculate, what you plan. You've calculated it. It's not, I'm making money without a plan. Without knowing how that money is coming. So you can't explain. That's why this is very important. Because somebody asked me, if I have $2,000, what is the maximum lot size I can use? I said, okay, it's like 2 or 3 people have asked this question. I need to come to the class to explain, and we're going to use $500, which is axis minimum, to explain. So now you have to do your calculation the way I did it now to know that, okay, this is how I'm going to allocate my lot size. This is how I'm going to, you can go to the robot inside that take profit of $1.50. You can change it to $1.50. That means you are waiting for 15 to 20 pips to close. You can change it to $1. That means you are waiting for 10 to 13 pips, 3 pips spread to close it at $1. So at least if anybody asks you, why do you use 0.01? Why do you use take profit of 2, take profit of 3, take profit of 1? You'll be able to explain carefully for anybody, and you understand. So it's unfortunate that some of us are trading 3,000, 4,000. But because I said take profit is $1.50. That's what you still put up to today. And it's frustrating you. At the end of the month, maybe you are doing $20. You say this thing is frustrating. So you can recalculate your income, but you know that if it edge, ready to face the edge. You can't blow your account. The worst thing that can happen is to edge. And if you are carefully follow the instruction of how to analyze your alert. Let's say alert say buy, and you can go to price hunter and look at the price zone to each order and look at, okay, let me look at daily. Does daily say the same thing, or is daily nested to 4 hours? If answer is yes, that is a very strong probability. You put it. If you put 2 or 3 trades like that, it's for sure you can get closer to your target, if not even more. So that is my own advice, and this is what calculation we need to do tonight. The next thing I want to do now is just to show you my iPhone VPS on my iPhone. We are still going to do it in the class, but like I said, I will do halfway that people will see. Then I will now do halfway screenshots, because I have an iPhone block me for their security reason. You know, that thing has too much security. They blocked me towards the last I can't do it. I can't complete it, but I know Android. I've done it in the past. I think about 6 years back for one of my friends. I did video, I sent it to him, but it's expired. The video is still on YouTube, but the new software is out. So that's why I want to redo it in front of everybody. But I think we are going to redo it next week. Tuesday, we are going to start beginners class on Tuesday. Friday, we do VPS on our laptop. VPS on our, what we call it, on our Android phone. We do it on Friday. So now, do we have anybody that want to ask 1 or 2 questions before I move to the last stage and we call it a day? Because me, I've started my weekend here. Anybody? Mr. Femi Adedeji, okay?
Yes, thank you, sir. You just gave the profit per day. I think you need to also talk about the number of trades based on the capital. How many pairs should you, for instance, trade when you have $500 capital? How many should you trade? Well, that will help to define, okay, on 4 trades, I can now split the per day profit into so many trades. That kind of thing.
I think almost everybody knows that if you have $500, I said you can trade maximum of 2 trades simultaneously. Maximum of 2. So, for example, if you are trading $500, you can trade Euro USD and another signal come out on USD Canadian dollar, US card. You can trade it also simultaneously. That means if you trade like that 2 signal and you use $1, if the 2 of them close at profit and another 2 signal came out, you can trade it. Just make sure that simultaneously on $500, you don't trade more than 2. Simultaneously. Get the English right, simultaneously. But on $500, you can trade 20 trades in a day. 20 trades, 40 trades, 100 trades, 1 million trades per day. You can trade it. If signal keep on coming, and by the time those signal comes, the one that you are running is already closed at profit. So get me clear. Simultaneously, you must not trade more than 2 trades, but you don't have unlimited trade on $500 per day. Now, let's say out of 2 trades simultaneously you are trading 1 edge. Then you have to be managing that edge, but you have a chance to trade only 1 trade again, because now you remember that one as edge. So anyone you are putting became simultaneously 2. Don't break the rule. I don't know, maybe Mr. Femi get what I'm saying.
I understand, sir.
All right. Any other person? Any other person? Any question? Raina? Raina, you asked me question after the class. I won't answer any question
No,
after the
sir, no. No.
Are you fine? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, sir.
I said, how much is the money in Indian rupee? You didn't say anything. You don't want us to know.
No, the thing is that you have not asked for the India, so you were
And what?
hello?
How much is $3,360 in rupee? Answer.
Okay.
$3,360. How much is it in rupee?
It's 3,15,840
All right.
rupees.
If somebody get that in Indian, is it substantial money that somebody can live on? Or it's too little, you cannot take care of anybody?
If this money gets divided, then we get $280.
No, yeah, okay. You said 50,000, what, 16 large, what? Divided by 12, how much will it give us per month?
Per month, $280.
I'm not asking dollar, I'm asking rupee. Dollar is not money for it's not Indian money. Dollar is American money.
Yes, which
Yes.
almost
Okay,
would be
look.
16 or 17,000.
No. Hold on. Divide 3,360 by 12. What does it give us? 3,360 divided by 12.
Okay. $280.
$280.
Yes.
How much is that in rupee?
16,000 rupees.
16,000 rupee.
Yeah.
Okay, 16,000 rupee in India. Can it make somebody sustain in a month? Or it's not, it doesn't have any tangible value, economic value in India in a month?
Yeah, can sustain. A single person can sustain.
It can sustain you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's why you have to look at what you are doing with a serious mind. You can imagine sitting down in your room and watching Netflix, but you're still sure that at the end of the month, you're going to get 16,000 rupee. So that's what I want every one of us to see as we are going on the journey of trading. It's not easy, but it's achievable. It's achievable. It's not easy, but it's achievable. So thank you. So let's move to any other question for anyone? Because we want to move to another section now. I just want to show us tonight so that you can see I've achieved it on my phone, but other people, we have not. I'll do everything possible that we get it together next week. So I want to show you how my phone look like with my VPS running on it. So if I'm going out now, I got all my business on my phone with me. Please, you let me know if you see my screen.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So this is software, and this is my. You can see what I said. Let me see. You can see it didn't let FOREX. Nobody can see my screen anymore. And iPhone has blocked it. I think we will enjoy seeing it on. Okay. Yeah, he has brought it back, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is my own. Yeah, it has brought it back. You can see this is my. This is one of my trade. Which trade is this? Oh yeah, it's one of my trade. But on the phone, I can't do anything with this. I can't do anything. I can't move it. It has locked my phone. You can just see it on the screen. So this image you are looking at is from my iPhone. So this is how I see it whenever I want to see that, okay, I got a signal. What would this signal give me? You see, it can show any other thing, but it didn't want to show my VPS for security reason. I think that's the way they program their stuff. Actually, it's more personal, but in the class, we should be doing something practical. This is my VPS, and this is I'm showing you from the phone now. So this is how we are going to be looking at it, so that anytime you are going out of the house, you don't need to fix yourself on the computer, sitting down in the house, you can't do anything. Because you see, Forex trading is addictive. And if you're not very careful, when you are trading, it can take every other job out of your hand. And you have small capital that cannot power your monthly expenses. And now you sit down on a beautiful chart. At the end of the month, that's where you know that you are in big trouble because expenses will not wait. So I normally tell people sitting down on the screen can be addictive. And that's why I have one client, he sat down on his computer, he removed the robot, and in a question of 1 month, he blew $20,000. And when I went to his house to check his record, how he traded, at the beginning of the month, he traded very fine. He believed it's under 20 on the 20th of the month, which is about 10 days to be start paying bill. This person shifted to gold and is trading one standard lot on gold, and gold blew the account within 2 days. And what happened? Because now desperation came in after 28th of the month, because he knows that from 10 days, which is 30th, last day of the month, bill will start going in. Don't be addictive to trading. Every other business you are doing before you start trading, don't let trade kill it. Be doing it until you can now say you have like 100,000, 200,000 trading capital, that you know that this capital is enough to take care of me, or maybe I'll just do 1 or 2 things that is not too stressful during the week, during the month, but what I'll get from my trading is enough to sustain me. So that would be my own advice for all of us, that we are in this trading business. Is addictive. It's like a drug. If you don't caution yourself, it will take every good thing, valuable thing you are doing away from you, and still you'll be struggling for financially, or you'll be blowing your accounts because you'll be desperate to trade anyhow. So I think this is what we have for us tonight. Please, guys, if your account need help, submit your account for class. Don't feel shy. Don't be ashamed of your hustle. Nobody give me accounts this week. I'm very happy. That means everybody got it right. Everybody get what we have been doing. That's why nobody have any problem of account. So please bring your account to the class. Let's treat it together in the class. If you have issue, ask question in the class, because the more question you ask, the more understanding you are going to get along the day. So if there's no question, I'll call it a day. Let's start celebrating our weekend. Until we meet again next week, Tuesday, I will say bye-bye if there's no question. If there's a question, please, I can quickly spend one or 2 minutes to answer your question. If there's any question. Okay. In as much there's no question, let's call it a day. I'll say bye-bye. I'm going to upload this video. I'll put it in the group. So look at the category where your capital fell. Do your calculation very well. If you have any issue to do calculation, because I know many people run away from maths, you can still engage me for one-on-one. We calculate it together. I'll give my own opinion on it. But like I normally say, if you want to be a good Forex trader, don't wait for anybody validation. Even in me, don't wait for my validation. Just sit down, take your decision, couple with your capital, couple with your risk appetite. Our risk appetite are not the same. I said it now that if you have 2,000, you can trade 0.04. But I said make it 0.02 so you don't go to extreme. As I've said that, some people will say, no, my risk appetite is 0.01. And somebody will say, my risk appetite, Mr. Folarin said 0.04 is maximum. But I can risk 0.08. So, but I've opened your eye on how you can calculate risk per capita so that you will know that in the next 4 months, this is what I'm expecting. In the next 5 months, this is what I'm expecting from this capital based on this calculation. So having said this, I will say good night. God bless. We meet on Tuesday by God's grace. Good night to everyone.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much.
Good night, everyone. Yes, sir.
Good
Yes,
night.
ma'am.